So how do you change your settings or camera settings in FIFA 23? The best way I personally like to do this at the start of the game, because I know where I'm going with the settings and what I want to choose. Go into the settings tab and again back into settings, and I believe it is under this one, game settings, and then one across we have obviously got the camera. The way I personally do it is obviously I don't really play too much of these, so obviously with the single player I'll change. The multiplayer I don't really bother changing because there's just no need. I very rarely play multiplayer. Personally, I go into co-op. Obviously, locked pro is different as well. If it's a player camera, then obviously I do like to play pro as much as possible. But then you'll get the options of default and camera settings. So, camera settings, which is custom. From here, I personally go the max height and obviously the least amount of zoom. What this will present is more of an aerial shot, as well as having co-op, because that's predominantly a really far out camera compared to the most. The classic is what obviously everybody loads up as. Dynamic is really close in. I'm not a big fan. I like to see all out of the pitch. End to end is like almost like a pro camera. Pro is more directly with the player. Broadcast is like TV, and default is obviously has, I think it's normally like classic really. But personally, I personally go with the co-op camera as it's the furthest one out you can find. The height obviously brings it up and the zoom will bring it back. The more zoom in, the closer you'll be. The less height, the less higher it'll be. It's as standard as that. So I personally go co-op, custom camera settings with max height and minimum zoom. That is my camera settings. Let me know yours down below.